cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.
What up, A.T.?
What up, though, A.T.?
What up, Rita?
A.T. Rita checking in. We at 34. Damn, y'all niggas want to talk about this shit, huh? Motherfucking Wednesday. Hump day.
Hump day.
2 more days till Vegas.
2 more days and we off. Off to the races. Turn up is real. It's serious.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Let's go.
Make sure everything good over here.
E-Block, baby. Talk to us, we talk back. You understand me? It's the east side, ain't it?
What the fuck is that? Oh, that's probably your phone. It's interference on the shit. You hear that shit buzzing? No, that ain't yours. Maybe it's mine. I don't know. Alright, we good, man. Fuck it, let's go.
It's peace.
Shit is annoying though. Oh,
it's peace.
Damn. What the fuck? You got some extracurricular activity going on your phone?
Okay, cuz. Damn.
IG Live, man, we in the building. Facebook Live, we in the building, man.
For sure.
Alright, you ready?
Let's go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
That would be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man, is your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Angry Man in the building. This motherfucker, man. I got my man Buddy holding it down.
You already know what it is.
And we in this thing, dog. It's Wednesday, Hump Day.
Hump Day.
It's also Social Media Wednesday, so make sure you hit us up on everything, Instagram and Twitter, man. Hit up my man Real Monk Money, and of course myself at Hood Howard Stern.
You can hold it no longer.
Hey, you gotta hit my man Angry Man 48205.
One time
on the gram, man. Angry Man 48205 on the gram. Over there sounding like a rat tearing open some motherfucking ramen noodles. Not that I know what that sounds like, but I'm just saying.
Hey, you know what
remember we had that little rat problem?
Yeah, you know what it
was
sounds
a
like.
mouse problem. We didn't have any rats.
We had rats. I was moving out the city.
Hell, let me see. Chevy Life just checked in. What up, though?
What up,
Say R.I.P. Kobe. We love you and always will miss you. Yeah, we gonna talk about some of that, dog.
Yeah, we gonna talk
for
about
sure. So shit, what's poppin', nigga? We ain't been on since last week. Well, I was on Sunday and shit, real quick, but you know what I'm saying? Angry Man, what's good with you?
Nothing.
Okay, moving right along. More money, what's good with you?
Same old shit with me, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it low to the flow like an ant. Sure. Easy Street, Fast Freddy was there last night. Y'all missed him, bro.
Nah, shout out to Fast Freddy.
Hey, he be rapping on that motherfucking mic, bro. He be going. But he taught me a couple of hustle moves and shit. So I know that what's that one song?
The Tamia Hustle?
Yeah, Tamia Hustle. I got that one now. That one in the books.
Yeah, he was down there teaching his ass off. But look, though. Fast Freddy's 73 years old, bro.
73.
I could only hope. You know what I'm saying?
Never sat down, bro.
They never sat down. Young motherfuckers in that bitch getting tired. He like, shit, I'm gonna let y'all get some rest. Like, damn, this thing. Not that he be moving that fast, but you know.
He ain't fast no more.
He ain't fast, he just Freddy. Yeah. He Frederick now.
Yeah, he efficient though. He ain't fast. Nigga efficient in the motherfucker, right. I tell you that.
For sure. And he know it, man. He be getting the crowd into it though.
You wanna see him fast? Challenge his ass.
That nigga probably would get down.
Speed come out then.
Fast Freddy.
Fast Freddy, yeah.
That shit, King Graham 305 just checked in on IG Live, dog. Shit, what else popping with you, dog?
Not too much, man. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get ready to go take this flight to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Vegas, E-Block in Vegas, man.
Yeah, we gonna be in that thing. Yeah. Y'all might not get no footage of that shit, but we'll be there.
Shit, might not. Shit, any footage that we have will be for personal purposes only. What else is going on? Shit, you know, shout out to the McClain and Watson family, dog. Laid cuz to rest.
Rest in peace, beautiful. I love you.
On Monday. And look, dog, so, you know, I ain't gonna get all deep into this because we already talking about death. But that's the first time in a long time for real that I've been to a funeral and I cried for real. Like I didn't even know it was gonna happen. Like I went up, I looked at her in the casket and shit, and like I'm like, damn. I started thinking about all the old funny ass times we used to have and shit. And so then I went and sat down and like, damn, like motherfucking tears just came out. Like the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, damn.
Too. It was like.
It's that reality hit you though, like damn.
It was reality, and then it was like other people around me, bro. Like I couldn't fucking run from the crying. Like I was trying to just hold it, you know what I'm saying? Then next to me, my little cousin, she was right. And the other, so instantly shit just started falling out my face, bro. I hate the tears falling out my face, but it happened though, you know what I'm saying? Because the love for her, man, is ridiculous, man.
That's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, she was a little sister to me, though, you know what I mean? Like, real talk, but I love her, dog. And
you ain't lying, yeah, like a little sister for real.
For sure.
Like, she was y'all, she was y'all's Gigi. Mm-hmm. For real.
Pretty much.
Little bratty sister.
But she was gully than a motherfucker. Sure. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She had them hands, boy. I was scared somebody run up on her, you hear me?
Yeah, anyway, I won't get into that story. That was not too recently and shit. Her and maybe possibly some other cousins. Let's go lay some hands on some people. But anyway, that's we don't need to talk about that on air though. No. But it does go down in the McClain family. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
Chevy say, no lie, Kobe situation still makes me cry. And all I ask myself is why Kobe, why him? Life is unfair. Dog, it's fucked up though. Like, and dog, hey, I don't know if it was last night or yesterday, but Chris Dolman died. Remember the linebacker from Minnesota, from the Vikings?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died. I don't know what was wrong with him, though. He was only 58. Motherfuckers out here dying ass.
Yeah, man. Young, too, man.
Right, for sure. Darlene said, what up, cuz? Or hello, cuz.
What up, though? You all right?
Bo just checked in. What's good, though?
What up, though? 2
more days, my guy. About to get into that. All right, so this is what we gonna do. Should we go jump into our for real topic in a minute? Because looks like we probably got a lot to say. So we talking about
what up, though, baby?
We talking about conspiracy theories with this Kobe Bryant death. Though we gonna talk about that, and then also too, just to piggyback on that, I want to talk about meaningful conversations, though. Why people don't have them no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna tie into this topic because it's like we don't start talking about like real shit until we forced to talk about real shit. Why is that, dog?
It's like people don't get together, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's
some bullshit, right? Yeah, for real. All right, so we're gonna get into that, man. Hit me in the comment box right now, dog. We want to talk about these conspiracy theories. Is a theory out here right now that there was a situation going on with a big pharma company and shit, and which may have led to the demise of Kobe Bryant. So we gonna look at some of these conspiracy theories and think about what might actually be happening here, or was it just a fucking freak accident, dog? We gonna talk about it. Hang out with us, though. We gotta go to commercial break real quick, but we'll be back in just about 1 minute. So hit me in the comment box, dog. We will read your comment live on air, but till we get back, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuss.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial, dog. We be back in about 1 minute.
Yeah, holla at your loved ones, cousin.
Since America has been America, we've been fighting for equality and freedom. This freedom was supposedly given to us in 1865 when Abraham Lincoln decided to sign the Emancipation Proclamation 3 years earlier, only to find out that the prison would become the new plantation, locking away thousands upon thousands of black bodies each year, destroying the black community. So I've got a story to tell. Those brilliant bastards. This is a fictitious account of a non-fictitious reality of being black in America. Get your own autographed copy today for only $20. You can send payment via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Whichever payment option you choose, please do include your mailing address, and we will ship anywhere in the U.S. for no additional cost. Get your copy today.
The 10-year challenge, man. That was terrible.
Since America has been America, we've been fighting for equality and freedom.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, bag, I hit the wrong button. All right, we back in the building.
60.
Yep. All right, we good now.
Let's go.
All right, we back in this thing, man. Thank y'all for checking out the commercials and shit, man. Now that we back, we about to get into our for real topic, dog. But you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E Block Radio live on the dial right now. I got Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down.
Yeah, what it do?
And of course, it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern. Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. You know what it is. All right, let's get to it, dog. Conspiracy theories, dog, on Kobe Bryant's death. So look, Rita said she ain't buying into that Dr. Umar bullshit, man. So Dr. Umar says that he blamed it's three things, and the third one, damn, I forgot to write it down because it was an organization that I'm not familiar with. Damn, I probably need to run that video back. Somebody seen the video, throw it into the comment box for me. But anyway, he said the NBA and Big Pharma, right, is two of the suspects that he think is behind the assassination of Kobe Bryant. What y'all think about that shit? Do y'all think it's an accident, or do you think it's really some conspiracy shit?
Man, let Kobe rest in peace, bro. Like, yeah. I mean, god damn, bro. I don't. You never know. You know, we would never know if it was, if it wasn't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think a lot of people reaching just because it was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been just a fucking accident, bro. Yeah. Like, for real. You know what I mean? And I think people just like, you know, on the Kobe bandwagon, everybody fuck with Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we also do know that pharmaceutical companies,
it's ruthless as a son of a bitch. Yeah, we also
could it be a possibility? Angry Man, what you think, bro?
Nah, I'm thinking it's just an accident, man.
Think so?
Yeah, because from what I'm hearing, shit, I even heard it could have been the government because of his ties he was about to have with China or some shit.
Oh shit, I ain't hear that one.
Yeah, you know, clothing line or some type of basketball league or something. And because you know he was going, I think I heard his daughter, they were gonna make her a clothing line. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, no,
G Mamba or something like that. I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, he had his hand in a whole lot of shit. Yeah. But what took me off of the conspiracy theory thing was, and it could be the overplay for the underlay, is that they said they grounded everything. Nobody should have been flying. Yeah. I mean, like helicopters that was coming out of the airport couldn't even take off. Yeah. So they said they shouldn't have been flying anyway. Yeah. Kind of like, you know, one of them Aaliyah things. You shouldn't have been on your way up there anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For them, they just had two motherfuckers on the plane.
And then, you know, I hate to say this, but I'm not gonna say that. But
dog, what was you gonna say? It's too late.
You gotta say it now.
I know what you was gonna say.
I take away from the conspiracy theory too because white people died. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to their families too, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, salute to everybody that lost their lives. But when you say that though, I mean, you know how conspiracy theories work. I mean, those are what you call casualties of war.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but then again, like I said, shit. I would probably think it was a conspiracy if he just started recently flying this helicopter or being in this helicopter. But from my understanding, that's how he rolled.
Right. You had to get to his crib. He had the helicopter pad at his crib.
Which would make the conspiracy a little less believable, right?
No, the reason why I'm saying that because if he rolled in that helicopter away from what I'm hearing and understanding, they probably thought, now how many times they probably already done it. Yeah. And then just didn't hit what they hit this time. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you up there in that type of weather, I mean, you comfortable with doing it. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like, you've done that more than once.
So y'all remember Scarface, right? So remember at the end when he had to blow up the car and shit, and the kids was in there?
Yeah.
My man do the same shit every day. Get picked up in front of the crib, drive off to wherever he going and shit. And this one time, they put a bomb under his shit. So just because a nigga do the shit every day, don't mean that somebody couldn't.
No, I'm not saying that's not. Yeah. The only reason why I say they probably flew in those conditions because they were used to just doing it. Yeah. Like you saying, I'm not saying that they couldn't have threw something on that motherfucker.
I hate conspiracy theories only because a lot of this shit I don't even be thinking about until somebody says it. Yeah. And then when somebody say it, I'm like, oh shit, that could be a possibility. Yeah. But then like, do that make it any more real though?
No.
It's fucked up. Like, I almost hate hearing theories because I be starting to believe them motherfuckers.
How you think the news work, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But like, what if we ain't believing it and the shit is true though? I think that's the scary part. What if you don't believe that this shit is like a bigger scheme and it actually turned out to be? Like, damn, I sure hate to be wrong on that one. Mm-hmm. But and Dr. Umar Johnson, like, first of all, there's only a few. He one of them dudes, bro. Like, every now and then, I feel what he's saying. And then sometimes I be like, my nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, what is you even talking about? So I don't, like with him, I don't know, dog. But then I don't know, cuz. But the pharmaceutical shit, though, could really be a thing.
Just because the pharmaceuticals are ruthless, and why wouldn't you put them in your story?
Yeah,
make the story sound great, don't it?
Then he said the NBA though. I don't like the NBA wouldn't profit from that.
No,
I think at this point,
I would say Nike more than the NBA.
He said Nike.
Sales about to go through the roof, bro.
Yeah, dog. Speaking of paraphernalia and shit, some of the Kobe sports cars right now going for like $1,200-$1,300. Just regular little cars and shit. So we was talking about this at the bar last night. Shout out to Fedora and shit, right?
Sure.
Because he said that he bought his son all these basketball cards when he was a kid or whatever. So since he been like 22 or 23, he gave them back to him. So he got the cards now. So he telling his son about, how this shit is worth this much money or whatever. And his son say, I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about this. His son say, that's dope, but he feel like this ain't the right time to basically be making money off of his death and shit. Is that some millennial shit, or is that like some real shit to think? Because in my head, it's a basketball card. Like, I'm not doing him no disservice by selling the card. Like,
well,
is that?
I mean, I guess I think it was some real shit though, low key for me. Like, I mean,
some old moral shit.
Yeah, he probably ain't worried about no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no money. You know what I mean? Like, I got the cards, man. I ain't even finna sell them right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
he
want to hold on to them too.
5 of them.
He want to hold on to them too, though. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know what I mean? He probably a Kobe fan for sure.
Yeah. I mean, Southwest Ty said it's real.
I don't think Kobe would mind.
No, I'm saying, I feel
even if he was alive and if you needed a couple dollars, you know, and you had to sell one of his products to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
He won't mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure he would. Or, probably me. I could think of it this way. If I sell it, I'm selling it to somebody that would probably appreciate it more than I would.
For sure.
Or probably, value it or take better care of it than I would. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to get rid of it, I might as well sell it to somebody I know that probably do this shit, collect shit. Then I get a couple dollars off of it myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Versus, me just having it on the shelf and, not doing nothing with it. Yeah. Because you got motherfuckers that buy shit, collect shit, show shit, do shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather keep it in rotation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of hiding it.
Yeah,
you know
they trying to lock that motherfucker down. Southwest Ty said money come and go. For sure.
For sure.
Chevy Life said, I think it was an accident because the day before on Saturday night in Los Angeles was really foggy. I clearly remember because I was outside late night and that's what they said. That's what they're saying. Fog had something to do with it.
Yeah, they had to put on the GPS or something,
yeah,
and they couldn't see or something.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because like when you think of it that way, then you start like
it's an accident.
it is an accident, but then you start thinking like if it's foggy as hell and shit, and everybody else got grounded and shit. Like the arrogance of a motherfucker to think that they
that's
can
what I was saying earlier. And they must have done that before to be that comfortable to find in them conditions.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
And then this time maybe it was
just too much.
What they call that movie? It was the perfect storm this time.
For
you know what I mean? You flew right into the perfect storm.
Yeah. Well, real quick, dog, because like y'all wasn't here on y'all weren't here on Sunday. So Sunday we was shooting an episode of Shy versus Everybody podcast with Easy Fresh, which is out right now on eblockradio.com. But after we finished rapping production and shit, like he was strolling through the phone and this shit popped up. So we was like we was in the moment and shit at that point. So we actually went live on Sunday. If you missed that show, you can check it out too. It's on eblockradio.com too. But since we had a moment to kind of reflect on that shit, I'm just gonna ask y'all real quick, like what was that like though? Like when you found out, cause I know you Angry Man hit me and shit while we was recording. Like nigga, tell me that shit ain't true and shit. So like nigga, what was that shit like though?
I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was too though. I thought it was like some kind of hoax and shit.
Yeah, I thought I was like, man, that shit hit like it was a relative when I first initially heard it.
Dog, right though?
Like not hell no. You know what I mean? That's your first reaction when you hear it anyway.
And I think it's because his age too, like I legitimately feel like I grew up with that nigga.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I'm saying?
Same age.
Legitimately feel like I grew up with that nigga.
He was our Jordan.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know what I mean? He was our era Michael Jordan. Then the fact that, I think he did more for a lot of motherfuckers off the court. You know what I mean? Just showing them how, like, it wouldn't be no LeBron in my opinion, if, without Kobe. You know, Kobe paved the way. And then what I mean by that, straight out of high school, NBA. He's more like a person we can relate to.
Yeah.
He got in trouble, did some bullshit, got his life back on track. Now I can listen to a lot of shit you say because you've been through some shit. You know what I mean? Now he gave a playbook to LeBron. I don't think a lot of people pay attention to. He told him, probably didn't tell him, but showed him what to do and what not to do.
Sure. Dog,
just by coming straight out of high school.
That night before, so that Saturday night, LeBron passed him up as the third leading scorer and shit in the NBA or whatever. So he had, he had some words and shit after that. And like he told a story that I knew nothing about. And she was talking about how when he was in high school and Kobe had just got out and shit, obviously a few years older than him and shit. But he said they came to their basketball camp and like him and Kobe had conversations then. Like this is why he was in high school. And like he gave him a pair of shoes and shit and was like just like his ultimate like supporter like from that point. Like and this is some shit I didn't even know. And these stories about Kobe though like go way outside the hoop court, nigga. Like he was like a for real legit like good nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's rare when you in that kind of position. You know what I'm saying? That shit is rare. But oh shit, my bad. My money like shit. Yeah, how do you even hear about it? How you hear about it?
Juan.
Oh yeah, it was in the group text. Hell yeah, group text and shit.
Yeah, I heard it through Juan. But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is a horrible situation, but I was more than somebody I grew up with.
For sure. Like in real life, yeah.
Like in real life. So, you know what I mean? Like, it hit me, but it ain't hit me as heavy as...
Nah, hell no. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? My cousin.
And that shit was right at the same time and shit, too.
Right at the same time.
For sure.
Exact same time, actually. Shit.
Yeah. I was reading somewhere, I don't believe everything I read because, these stories coming from everywhere.
Word.
And he went to church like hours before they took the flight.
Word. I don't know. Niggas be.
Oh, man.
How niggas be, dog.
They say him and his family was at church, right?
Word.
A couple hours before they took off.
Yeah. Hey, so look, we having these conversations and shit about some of these possible conspiracy theories. Hit me in the comment box if you got a comment, dog. We trying to see, do you think it was a conspiracy or just a legit accident, dog? But then like people start, cause shout out to Ragu and shit, who tagged me in the Dr. Umar shit yesterday, which forced me to look at Dr. Umar, cause I don't often listen to Dr. Umar. No disrespect, man, but some shit just be just too fucking much. But so I watched it, and after watching it, like, it make you think about shit. And every time I hear theories, like, because it be like a little bit of something that could be valid about it, I always consider it. But I just started thinking, like, when do we actually have meaningful conversations and shit though? Like, when do we have these conversations other than when some tragic shit happen? Like, do we ever actually just really have legit conversations? I know we do. Like, my circle is good because we can talk bullshit, and then sometimes we'll fuck around and get off into some shit where we be in this bitch looking like scholars and shit. So, like, and then like I was telling May that shit yesterday, just saying like we get so deep, especially with Kodak Lee, that we have to just hit our favorite go-to and shit, which is our pineapples and shit. The Lakers beat the Supersonics. That mean I don't want to talk about that shit. Like, we getting too deep in this motherfucker, bro, and I'm straight, nigga. So, yeah, sometimes we got to do that shit. But, like, what you think made that shit like that, though? What you think made it, like, where people don't really have conversation of substance no more? Like, is it social media?
You took the words right out of my mouth, bro. I mean, everybody put everything they do on this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you ain't got shit to talk about.
Shit to talk about because we already know. We know you went to the grocery store this morning. After you went to the grocery store, you cooked the food.
Right.
You went to pick up the kids. We know everything.
Yeah, you knew the meat was bad. Had to take it back.
Had to take it back. You know what I'm saying? So, all this shit is out here for you to read. You know what I'm saying? So.
Then again, too, it's like you said, our circle. Think about the age of our circle. Our generation ain't scared to have a face-to-face conversation.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And these kids nowadays can't talk to each other in front of their face because they get brave behind the keyboard.
Yeah, online bullying. How the fuck you gonna bully me through a computer?
Straight telephone tough guys and shit. But and then like
telephone tough guys.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't want to hear the truth to their face. Like you said, how we are. You know what I'm saying? If you doing good, nigga, we gonna put you up there. If you fucking up, we are gonna be the first ones to tell you.
I mean, that's what we always say too. Like when you hear, you know, no disrespect to niggas' situations, but when you hear dumbass stories, you know, you be like, dog, where the fuck was this homie that told a nigga don't do that shit, bro?
Right.
Just like I seen that shit on Facebook where niggas be like, fuck the free such and such shirt. You should have had a shirt that say nigga don't do that shit. Like nigga don't do it.
Like these memes.
So you gotta say free.
Like these memes they putting out here, man. Niggas don't do that shit, man. That shit be getting funny, but still, bro.
Got into a deep argument with a relative, man, over that free shit. Motherfuckers gonna try to tell me they were selling them. I guess, you know, help raise money. It was like, you want to buy one? I'm like, nah. Like, why you don't want to buy the free such and such shirt? Because the nigga was guilty.
Right. Like, I don't want to support that shit.
The nigga was guilty.
The nigga was wrong.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Right. Dog, my man Square said, what up, dog? He said, Monk, hold your head, dog. For sure.
For sure. Appreciate it, boy.
Chevy Life say, we just have to let our family members and close friends know that we love them. Life's too short to be holding grudges and staying mad over something.
For sure.
Dog, that's some real nigga shit though. Black people be holding the fuck out some grudges, bro.
For real.
Yeah, that's some real black people shit.
And it be killing me, like, when I see family members go at it with each other, that shit just be irritating to me. Like, bro, like, I don't understand.
Family members scrap like niggas off the street.
Off the street, bro. Like, I understand. My brother pissed me off a lot. But I love that dude, bro. I love the dude, bro. Like, I can't deny the love that I have for him, dog. We got into some scraps back in the day, but at this age we don't scrap no more.
Yeah.
You know, it's all love, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta stop fucking around, bro. We gotta stop fucking around, bro. Yeah. Life is short as shit, bro.
Sure as that. Dog, so look, I seen this too. I gotta comment on this shit because I say that shit all the time, right? And somebody, goddamn it, I can't remember who posted this shit on Facebook yesterday. Damn, I wanted to acknowledge who posted, but anyway, they said that it upsets them when people say life is too short. They said because how did they explain it? Something about the relationship between having a relationship with God and how God provides an everlasting life. So when you say that life is too short, you giving energy to the devil. Have you ever heard that?
No, but I can understand what they're saying.
I understand they reaching. Motherfuckers be reaching like a motherfucker.
Now see, Angry Man got like more of a church background. Is that what's kind of making you agree with that?
No, I can understand why they would say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because life ain't supposed to be short.
Yeah, so if you see it like that, I guess.
What do you consider short?
I mean, shit, did you ever have somebody come back in the afterlife and say, I'm living my best life?
I mean, it's not about living the best life. It's about, you can't. Okay, I guess I'm trying to justify this shit.
Yes,
you are.
And I'm about to give it a shot.
And it was some people on her thread. I remember it was a chick. It was some people on her thread who agreed, but I just don't think I can agree with that.
Life isn't short. Individual lives may be short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That individual person may have died too soon, so their life was short.
Nigga, 1,000 is too soon. I don't give a fuck if you live to 100. Nigga, still too soon. It's still short.
I mean, that's what I just asked earlier. What do you consider short? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't know. Yeah, I
34.
You know, I mean, yeah.
34. That's short.
I mean, that's what I mean by the individual life was short.
Yeah.
Because if life was short, wouldn't nobody be here?
That's
I guess that's real. Okay. I guess that's real.
We'll give you that one.
Yeah, we'll give you that one. Rita say life is short. That's facts. Southwest Ty said, now that's something to think about. Yeah, I've never heard nobody say that. Like, I didn't even know that people thought like that. I missed one here. I want to go back to Chevy Life said we just let our fan. Okay, I said that already. Yeah, that was it. Fat Cat though. Shout out to Fat Cat. He checking in right now. So he got a whole different conspiracy though. All right, so conspiracy for Kobe's numbers. All right, 24 plus 8 equals 32. Plus Gigi's number equals 34, which is Shaq's number. If his star grows bigger, the blood sacrifice. No. That's a lot.
No.
That's a lot.
No, I'm not.
Is that too much?
Oh my god.
Is that too much?
But you know what? Why you had to go there?
But you know what? This number thing is some real shit. Like I don't know if the number shit is real, but I'm saying this is some theories that a lot of people like. Cause you was on that. Remember, you was on that shit for a minute.
Number shit.
So the number shit is real to some people. What you think about that number shit?
Because the shit go all the way back to Rockefeller. You know, they was
that was it. Rockefeller. That's the other organization. Is Rockefeller some it's like some international shit though.
Remember what I said earlier? He had his hands in all type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because with the whole Rockefeller thing, they used the numbers to put together 911.
Yeah.
Because of the time that was on the picture on the background, the time that was on his clock, all that shit. They tied. I watched the whole documentary and I can't think of it. Yeah. How they tied Rockefeller all the way to that just by using numbers.
Oh, and that's exactly it's a Rockefeller organization that Dr. Umar was talking about. That's crazy because I couldn't remember what it was, and then when you just said it, Bo said numerology dates back thousands of years and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be some shit with these numbers though, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. Dog, I think this is one of them conversations that we never go really get to the end of and shit. But
no,
never go get to the end. But on this aspect though, like I'm just really curious though. Like I looked at it as an accident the whole time, especially with the fog and shit. But then I started hearing these stories, and I'm just like, fuck.
I mean,
some of this shit could be real.
No, you're gonna have it that way because you think about it, you only get them conspiracy theories when you're dealing with famous people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody Tony around the corner, it's like Tony just got killed.
Sometimes.
Because you got to think, you understand, okay, Tony lived in the hood, shit happens. I mean, every time a famous person dies, somebody putting... Because the first question you ask, why? Damn, they had a good life. What? How did they just end up there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even Paul Walker, like I said, Paul Walker raced cars all the goddamn time.
Yeah.
It was just, hey, you bent that wrong corner.
Yeah. Shit happens, bro. Shit happens.
And the second a famous person died, here comes conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Because, they had money, so they had to be involved in something. They had to be killed. You know what I mean? That's what keeps me. What I always say about the media and TV and social media and shit. Ass and violence.
Right.
Ass and violence. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I mean, it has to be something to it. If a famous person that never did anything wrong just end up dead, it has to be something behind it.
It has to be.
It can't just be an accident. It has to be something else.
Why couldn't it be just a fucking accident? Like all these motherfuckers.
Southwest Ty say ain't no way he died just on GP, nigga.
Come on, man. Y'all can't. I don't understand it, man. It was an accident, bro. Like, I understand a lot of people put shit all in people's ears and telling you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we programmed, bro. Like, we totally programmed. Like, what if it wasn't, or if it was, you would never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You would never know the truth. So I'm shocked. I'm taking it as an accident, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So you saying because you ain't gonna never really know and shit, just let that
pointless.
shit go?
It's pointless.
No, especially when you hear shit like air traffic shouldn't have been over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you hear shit like that.
Like, you wasn't supposed to be flying.
You shouldn't have been flying in those conditions.
You think the mountain.
foggy.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's all.
Then the thing of it is, I normally don't believe all that bullshit anyway, but when they were interviewing other people that actually lived around there, was saying that that been living there for years, saying no, they shouldn't have been up there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, that's like somebody telling us over here for helicopter crashing. I hope it don't. Somebody talking to us and we saying, man, that shit you shouldn't have been up there. Like, how do y'all know? We've been living here all our life. We done seen air traffic since we were 3.
All the time, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So we look at it as normal.
We seen other planes and other aircrafts go down in the same situations. Just because it ain't happened in 20 years over here, don't mean we haven't seen it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We may go 10 years before we see another one go down, and first thing we're gonna say, that's the same thing happened in that last plane.
Yeah. For sure. True that. Linda just checked in. What up, though? She said, good morning.
What up, though?
Good morning to you. Fat Cat said, Monk, for the sake of the show, but it's Masonic Shack. It's Masonic. Shack is one of them and shit. Oh, shit, they talking about that Mason shit.
Man, I understand
they
that.
talking about that Mason shit.
I don't get involved into all that.
Secret society shit.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to know no secrets, bro. Like,
say you don't wanna, I don't wanna know.
For real.
If you play
for sure, that's the perfect song for that motherfucking situation.
Keep it on the low.
Keep it on the low. Like, I don't want to know, bro. Like, cause it's what's going on, bro. Like, I'm not denying none of this shit y'all saying is happening and all that shit.
Yeah.
But why should I fucking focus my energy and my motherfucking being on that shit when I need to be looking at this shit right here?
So Fat Cat said, what about 9 people being in a helicopter? I don't know. Explain the 9 to me. I guess the 9 is important for something. Somebody tell me what that means. Rita said people act like living is guaranteed. My man Bo said I'll be on conspiracy theories, but I simply think this was an accident.
Sure.
Let me see where we at. Rita said, okay. She said hit her up later on and shit. She got a possible topic, some shit we need to ponder. Okay, all right, I'm hit you up. Denise just checked in. What up, though? She said, people always need a reason to explain an unexpected death, and that's what conspiracy theories come from.
For sure.
You know what? I can feel that.
Yep.
I was saying.
When it's unexplainable, you try to figure out a reason why some shit happened. And the reality of it is that death is uncertain. There's never going to be a real, solid answer. Even when motherfuckers die from like cancer and shit, still you curious as how they got the fucking cancer. Like everything, I think death leaves so many things unanswered.
Sure.
So like people be trying to find ways to explain it, and I think that could definitely possibly be it. But I swear to God though, I kind of wish that shout out to my man Ragu because he fuck with us heavy and shit.
For sure.
But sometimes I wish he wouldn't send me shit. For real, because sometimes I be trying not to think about shit. Cause like it can be overwhelming. Nigga. Like when you ever just sit back and think about all of the shit that could be happening. Like dog, that shit will have you all the way fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the right mind to motherfucking handle that shit, man, that shit will drive a normal dude crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like thinking about like aliens and shit, like shit like that. Life after death. You know what I'm saying? That shit drive a motherfucking crazy, bro. Yeah. I know everybody around this bitch done even thought about what's gonna happen after this. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you never know, cause ain't nobody ever came back and told your ass shit.
Yeah.
And they not. You know what I mean? So we just gotta, keep going on as we do. You know what I mean? Live your best life, bro. Tell your people around you love them, man. Like hug them, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like spread the love, bro.
Hey, look, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying the other day. So Monday I slid down to La Culture to shout out my man Jarrell and shit on the drums. I went down there to shoot some pictures, dog. So me, Lucius Washington and fucking 2Gs and shit went down there, and we was leaving, and I was talking about this shit, and I was talking about Sharita, and I was just thinking about like how nigga, I don't give a fuck what people say. Life is too short. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. But I was just saying like that's why like I fuck with my circle. Like I fuck with niggas that, like, and y'all know it. So like we don't ever have to have an issue where some shit is ever left unsaid. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm just telling them niggas that shit, and then them niggas like, oh, so you all mushy right now? And that's what death do to you though. It make you start putting shit into perspective. Like it just does. Yeah. Everybody know you gonna die. Everybody know that your day not promised. All that shit is real until it actually happened, and then it's just really start putting shit into perspective and shit. And that, just to piggyback on what you said, dog, that's just the reality of it is, whatever you ever wanted anybody to know, whatever you wanted to leave on this motherfucking earth, you need to make sure that you doing that shit consistently. Cause like nigga, it ain't promised, nigga. Like in the middle of a sentence, you can drop about this motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of a sentence, nigga, like explaining some shit that you've been holding a grudge for 9 years, and shit, you can fall out in the middle of that shit. Don't nobody know what the fuck you was gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is all bad. Just bad. Like Sylvia just said, what up, auntie? She said the next second is not, you know what I'm saying, guaranteed to us. It's definitely not, though. Tavinia, I think I said that right. Tavinia said it just happens to make sense. Though, like, why the fuck is LeBron James coming so hard now? Come on, dog. He been coming hard, man. Chill out.
What the fuck is LeBron James?
Chill out. See, we reaching now. We reaching like a motherfucker, dog.
It's LeBron James. LeBron James.
LeBron James. Rochelle just checked in and said, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, dog.
Sure.
Yeah. Rita said, leave my mark in the world. That's why she does music. That's for real, too. I mean,
that's why we do this.
That's why you do this, because this is forever documented. Like, whatever happens to us after this point and shit, like, this can always be something to look back on. And that's why I say we got to start taking this shit. I think we do a good job at that, though. I think we fuck around a lot, like we crack jokes and shit, and then a lot of times we be dropping some jewels though.
For sure, we try to.
Yeah, you can rewind that shit. You can go back and see how niggas lived in 48205 and shit.
Sure.
Use us for documentation and shit. Like when they dug up the hieroglyphs and shit, you can dig up E-Block right there.
Sure.
Might be a microphone.
We make our mark on this motherfucker, and we gonna continue making our mark on it.
What up, Jay Griffin? See you checked in, dog.
Who that?
Darius.
Oh, word. Oh, what up, though? I ain't holler at Darius in a minute.
What up, though?
Yeah. So just like on that tip though, with these conspiracy theories, I think that a lot of times, I think a lot of times some of the shit really be possible, so it make you think about some
For
shit.
sure.
So I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to think about some shit or question shit because when it come to me, dog, between government and law enforcement, I got questions, nigga. I always got questions, dog, because I just don't believe none of this shit. But some of this, I don't know. So I think finally, like, just to round it up though, I'm just gonna say, I know some of these conspiracy theories, some of these conspiracies could have happened, but I'm a roll on the side of, I think this was just an accident, dog.
My thing is the way Kobe moved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody wanted to get him, why wait till he around all them damn kids and people that didn't have nothing to do with probably what he had to do with?
Sacrificing.
That part I'm not going to understand.
That shit drives me crazy, bro.
I'm pretty sure you can have it if you can pull this off. You can have it where you can get Kobe by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, you want to sacrifice somebody? Damn, driver. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Catch him in the car with the driver.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, that's what I'm like. You pick that time to do all that, and then knowing that people gonna have theories afterwards to bring heat onto whatever situation. Yeah. I'm just thinking that's doing too much. You know what I mean? Because let's hypothetically say, if I got an issue with you, I know when to get you by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your kids ain't got nothing to do with this. This motherfucker, okay, like I said, if the driver, we got to do this, or we can't get him completely by himself, okay, I'm sorry, driver. You know what I mean? This is the business.
Right.
You know who you driving around.
Yeah.
You done heard conversations.
Yeah.
You know what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
So why hit him right now? Huh? That's what you're saying.
I'm saying, yeah, why get him around all them kids and innocent people that did? That's why I'm thinking. And that shit was just accident.
The good white folk.
The good clean white folk.
Can't fucking stand John.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I piggyback on, they said it wasn't safe to fly in the first place.
I mean, that's the one thing. That's the one thing. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it wasn't safe to fly. And like you said earlier, the arrogance of some people, which make me believe that they done this before. But
they done flew some fucked up weather before.
They just hit the wrong storm and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It could possibly be that.
Possibly, bro. It was an accident, man. Like, I know there's a secret society. I know there's all this shit. I know all this shit is happening, bro. But I can't focus on that, bro, right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta focus on me, bro, and getting me together and leaving my baby something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it goes on, bro. Yeah. It's life. It's life. The government gonna keep shit from us. The government ain't gonna tell you everything. They gonna tell you shit at some topics. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, all we can do is just focus on us, bro. We need to focus on us as a fucking people, black people, period, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we losing, and we make everything better, but we still losing. That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, that shit is crazy though. Rochelle said we giving too much power. Said there's only one in control of life and death, and a day to be born and a day to be died, to be dead. But yeah, so I think and that's a tough thing for spiritual people and shit, is that once you start giving too much light to these conspiracy theories, then it do take away from the validity of God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I see where like spiritual and religious people coming from. At the end of the day though, like damn, can I say this shit? At the end of the day, dog, it's fiction on both sides, dog. It's fiction in the Bible, and it's some fiction in these conspiracy theories.
For sure.
At the end of the day, some of this shit ain't true on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Christians, I do apologize, but there's definitely some shit in religion. Let me say that there's some shit in religion that is completely falsified. Yes. Because it's man written and shit, so it's got to be some. If it's not falsified on purpose, then it may have been fucked up in an accident, but it's still some fucked up shit about religion. Now your spirituality, that's something that you can't put into words. That's an energy connection that I don't think can even be explained. Mm-hmm. But as far as religion goes, some of that shit is hella false.
Yeah, you just pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, because the numbers just dropped. Just fucked up all the Christians and shit. I do apologize, but if you're a real Christian, then no, and I take that back. I don't want to say a real Christian, but anybody that studies anything though, if you don't question some things, then it like, I know you gotta be led by faith, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to religion, but at the end of the day, though, still as a human being, like you've been given this gift of discernment So I think at that point you got to be able to question some shit, even if you got faith in it.
You got to.
Yeah, you got to be able to question some shit. Like
it's not a bad.
It's human nature.
I mean, how do you learn if you don't ask questions?
Exactly. Yeah, simple as that.
How do you get a clear understanding?
Yeah, like a lot of Christian people, like, I don't want to get off into this shit, but a lot of Christian people, man, they get absolutely upset when you question some of the things in the Bible or some of the teachings. Like, what's wrong with questioning it? That it doesn't mean that I don't believe it. It just means I'm trying to get a better understanding. Mm-hmm. And like some people just think they can't deal with that shit. It's like, nigga, why question that shit? You just gotta have faith. Like, faith in what though? Can I get some shit straight in my head first? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know faith's supposed to be blind, I guess, but at the end of the day, though, I got questions. Yeah. I got questions, and that's what makes conspiracy theories so easy for me to get fucked up on.
You might want to get to some of these.
Yeah, I'm about to get some. Let me see, Roche. Hold on, where we go? Oh, Lulu just checked in. What up, cuz? She said, it was an accident. Too much investigation would come behind this. Rochelle said, I agree. I don't believe in religion. Rita said, religion is a belief. You either gonna believe or not, or no. I got you. Now, that is a difference. Believing something and knowing something is definitely two different things.
For sure.
Rochelle said, intimate relationship with the creator, for sure. My man Al just checked in. What up, though? He said, let's just say it was a man error because anything can happen to anyone, and just because he's a celebrity doesn't mean that Illuminati or whoever killed him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the way you're trying to get to it.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, damn, every time someone famous died,
the
Illuminati did it.
Yeah, he had to get, had to be some bullshit behind it.
Right. Rita said, Q, you touched on what I wanted to talk to you about. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I guess God works in mysterious ways.
Yes, he does.
Put it in God's hands.
You believe that shit, right?
No, somebody working mysterious ways, because the shit that be happening is unexplainable, dog.
A lot of it. Somebody,
you know what I'm saying? Little cuz down at 34, niggas unexplainable, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit just ain't right. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Shit just ain't right. You know, like, just shout out to my sister and shit, passing her to sleep, nigga. Like, this shit just ain't right. Yeah. So some of this shit is unexplainable. So yeah, somebody is working in mysterious ways. Somebody is, nigga. I don't know exactly what it is. But it is after 11 o'clock, though. So I guess it's time to get up out of here, though. Completely enjoyed this conversation.
Yes.
These conversations that people don't have all the time, because sometimes we have serious, deep conversations, and we still got jokes. And look, I gotta say this, though, before we get out of here about... Some of these Kobe memes, y'all gonna have to stop that.
Stop, bro.
Some of these memes, though, they out of control, bro. I'm not even gonna mention none of the ones I say because they,
we're not gonna shed any light on that shit,
right? Because I think niggas is probably going to hell for some of these memes, and I'm probably going to hell too because I laughed at some of them, dog. And so anyway,
for the folks out there, the crew, we all got our group text.
Yeah.
If y'all saw some of this shit on here.
Oh my God.
Yo, if niggas seen some of the group text we had, Bo said, see y'all in Vegas for sure. Oh yeah, speaking of which though, yes, definitely we are going to Vegas this weekend. So there will be no show Friday or Monday. So make sure that you check out all the replays at eblockradio.com, dog, because we gonna be out of here. It won't be a live show. So make sure you check us out until next Wednesday. All right, we'll be back then. All right, we're gonna go around the block one last time, dog. If you got a last minute comment, hit me in the comment box. We will read it live on the air. Wednesday night, pull up to Easy Street Saloon tonight, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Karaoke. Birthday party too, right?
Yeah,
birthday party tonight too. So pull up, dog. Lamb chops tonight or no?
Or no.
Lamb chops? Okay, or no. All right, so no lamb chops, but I did see something about some Patron shots. I'm not sure if that was.
For sure.
Yeah, some Patron shots. And then we got $3 shots. We got got a lot of shit, man. Just pull up, get your sing on, and do all that good shit, dog.
Good food.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Taz, just checked in and shit. What up, though, Taz? Your favorite bartender with her assumed name, I guess. I'm not sure.
Them tacos is alright.
Yeah,
I'm starting to broaden out on this menu.
The flour shells is better though. All they had was the corn shells last night. The flour shells better.
Okay.
Yeah, I know who you is, Taz. Talking about Lady Reed, your favorite bartender. That's why I said your favorite bartender under her assumed name, I guess. Shit.
Right.
Let me see. Tavernia just left a link there. It must be to a video. I'm gonna check it out though. We'll check that out in a minute. But we go around the block though. Last minute comments, man. Hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think. Is it conspiracy? Was it accident? Angry man, dog. What's your last words on the way out, bro?
I'm going with accident, man.
Accident.
Yep, it's just one of those things that happen.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
mean? Like I said, it's kind of hard for me to blame. Now, if he would have flew through there and it was, the skies were friendly, then okay.
We'll think about it.
Yeah, like, hold on. You know what I mean? Hold the fuck up. But, anytime Mother Nature, motherfucker, man.
You can't
you cannot predict her.
For sure.
Yeah, like I said, just because you did it one time, like I said, you hit that perfect storm, ain't nothing you can do. But like I said, to me, it just honestly seems like if they were doing that, they didn't flew in some bad weather before, or they didn't just took that route before, or or they thought, we didn't have to deal with this a couple times. This is what we do, and it just didn't work out that way.
Mother one bitch you can't get over on.
Yeah, like I said, you know what I mean. It's two of them you can't escape.
I mean, it obviously had to be some. They obviously thought they could do it because otherwise they wouldn't have did that shit with kids on there.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously you thought you were straight.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they interviewed the people that live around there, like I said about us, like. They shouldn't have been up there, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, why would hey, like I said, I honestly just think it was an accident. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't really think because if somebody wanted to deal with Kobe, it's too many times you can get him by himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get him in the gym. Hey, Kobe, come check this gym up. Bloom, blow the bitch up. You know what I'm saying? It's too many.
I know what you're saying.
But it's too many. He's famous. Yeah. You can get Kobe somewhere by himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't have to wait till he with all these innocent people and these kids to do that.
Right, for sure.
You know what I mean? Unless you trying to deliver some statement, and if you trying to deliver a statement, that's something bigger than everybody that's talking about it. Yeah. That's something that's just on that side. You know what I mean? But but I don't think, like I said, it was just it's an unfortunate accident. And then, everybody's going to come up with all type of shit because they're upset, because they're going to miss Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they just trying to figure out.
Yeah, everybody's trying to fill a void, I guess, to put it away. Okay, so this what happened to him is done. Yeah. You know what I mean? But, hey, it was an accident.
Closure, I guess. Yeah. More money, what'd you say, dog? Oh, hold on. Al say he said he got to get down on them lamb chops. He said he got a dude in HP that said the motherfuckers on the low, though. We gonna inbox you after this, dog.
For sure.
See what's popping.
Put some mustard on them bitches, dog.
Dog, fucking mustard. Rita said, "Love you guys. Love you too, baby."
Love you too, mama.
Yeah.
More money. What you say, bro?
Man, it was an accident, bro. You know what I mean? Like we gon' like Angry Man said, just because his name and who he was, we gonna put some kind of shit behind it. You know what I mean? Like, I truly think it was an accident. Everybody know the fog and all this shit and the GPS and all that shit. Yeah. GPS can't tell you this mountain, how tall this mountain is, you know what I'm saying? On some situations, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's foggy. So we can't just keep shedding light on the motherfucking secret society and the Illuminati. We can't blame everything on them, bro. True. Because it's a God out here too, you know what I mean? I don't believe in religion and all that shit, but I believe in somebody had to make this beautiful shit. You know what I mean? You know, so I don't understand how people can just say, "Oh, okay, Illuminati did it. Illuminati did it." You know what I'm saying? Shaq did it. You know what I'm saying? Quincy Jones, motherfucker, did it. I'm telling you, I saw Quincy Jones at the crash site.
Quincy Jones.
I saw Quincy Jones at the crash site. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quincy Jones, though. Damn.
Like, I understand how people just, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it was truly an accident, bro. You know
the leader of the Illuminati.
right.
Off the air.
Right. Hell yeah, shit about to get shut down.
Right.
Then, hey, some shit, we get shut down. Like, it is a conspiracy. Fuck that.
Yeah, y'all said it here. We said it here on the E-Block. Y'all remember this shit?
Hell yeah. You gonna try to look up the recording, gonna be disappeared and shit. What the fuck? No, but on that tip, bro, like, again, I fall back on the idea that it was an accident. I do think about some of these conspiracy theories because they are thought provoking and shit and
interesting.
And none of them are far fetched. You know what I'm saying? None of them are far fetched. So it's always, I'm able to give it some light. So I do question shit. I never take anything at face value just because like shit society has taught you that you can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't believe half of the shit you see.
Programming us.
Yeah. Rita said nothing is a coincidence. Can't even say it's an accident. It was their time to leave and shit. Yeah, well, that's another way to look at it too, though.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, on that note, dog, I do give some energy to the conspiracy theories and shit, but I'm still going with, you know, that it was an accident. I'm gonna go on that one and shit. But I do want to thank everybody who checked us out today, man. Everybody who checked us out on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, IG Live, man, all that good shit. Make sure that you do go to eblockradio.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, dog. That would be very lovely. And it is Wednesday, so make sure you pull up to Easy Street Saloon tonight, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up and do some karaoke, man. Party with us. Take some Patron shots, all that good shit, man. And then we will be back next Wednesday because we're going to Vegas. So
Going to Vegas, baby.
E-Block Radio in Vegas, dog. It's a motherfucking Vegas takeover and shit.
Yeah, part of my East Side baby.
Dog, for sure, man.
Yeah,
but
have
look,
fun, man. Y'all have fun.
Dog, for sure. To the next time, man. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Last time, man. Much prayers up to those other families that was on that helicopter, man. You know, they probably the ones that's easing cool right now because nobody's really saying nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But big prayers to y'all too, man. Y'all lost loved ones as well.
For sure. More money.
Rest in peace to everybody that was on that plane, like he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? We can't just, you know, get Kobe, you know, the like, you know what I mean, on everything, you know what I mean? Like, so I want to say rest in peace to, you know, everybody that was on that plane, and rest in peace, Sharita, baby. I love you, baby. I love you.
For sure, man. And on that note, rest in peace for sure. Sharita Washington, and the McLean Washington family, dog. Just prayers out to everybody, dog. And let's dedicate this show to Sharita.
For sure.
Yes.
All right, so we dedicating this show to you, baby. Rest in peace, my baby. And it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Ah!
The livest cloud radio show on the planet. E-Block Radio.